It was a big day for the Midlands as Vice President Kamala Harris visited 2 universities in Orangeburg today. After landing at the Columbia Metropolitan Airport, she headed down to Orangeburg. Her first stop was at Claflin University.
And she made that stop before going on to South Carolina State University. The vice president's visit comes 9 months after President Biden made the trip to SC State himself. News 19's Nate Stanley joins us now from Orangeburg.
Here at SC State, students were excited to get the chance to hear the vice president speak, with some waiting in line as early as 9 a.m. Students tell me that getting attention from one of America's highest ranking officials makes them feel motivated, but more importantly, seen.
She came and she came down and she came to socialize with us. She came to take pictures. She came to speak to us, know our names. She was just in there with us.
Latay Walker and her friends were in attendance Tuesday to hear Vice President Kamala Harris address students at SC State. Walker says seeing an HBCU graduate making history can give schools like SC State the attention they deserve.
It's to know that she's the highest female in the U.S. and she came from an HBCU. It gives us hope. It gives us motivation.
There was a lot of excitement from students on campus Tuesday morning, with students seeing the vice president as someone they can model themselves after. Harris is a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, a sorority that is also active on SC State's campus. Zakia Young is the chapter president.
And she's doing something to help our country and communicate with us. It's amazing just to know that we're a part of the same sorority and knowing that I could possibly do that one day too.
News of the VP's visit made its way around Orangeburg early in the week, according to Katora Williams, who works at Taste of the Caribbean, a local restaurant. She adds that seeing politicians spend their time in Orangeburg is great for the community's development.
And for her to plant her feet here in little town of Orangeburg, South Carolina, at South Carolina State, is a great opportunity. It's a great, like I said, representation.
Michael Myers has lived in Orangeburg for close to 25 years. He heard about Harris's trip on Tuesday and is optimistic that visits like this will make HBCUs in towns like Orangeburg more attractive to students.
A lot of them come down and they go to college here and then they don't leave. They wind up staying, which is a good thing.
Harris was in Orangeburg for about 2.5 hours, first attending the round table at Claflin, then taking the short trip to SC State's campus, which is essentially next door. By mid-afternoon, she was taken back to Columbia, where she boarded Air Force 2 for her return trip to D.C. Reporting from SC State, Nate Stanley, News 19, WLTX.
Vice President Harris is the first HBCU graduate to ever serve as vice president, graduating from Howard University. In 2020, there were 101 historically black colleges and universities in the country, spread out across 19 states. 8 of those schools are here in South Carolina.
And the vice president also speaking at Claflin, as we mentioned earlier. She was there for National Voter Registration Day. She emphasized the importance of young voices during the voting process.
I think about the last big election we had in 2020. I'm proud to report what you all know, which is that over 50%, over half of the people in our country who at the time were between 18 and 24 years old voted. Over half. It was a record high.
And while in Orangeburg, the vice president also highlighted some of the things the Biden White House has been working on to improve the lives of college students. She spoke on plans to further funding for Pell Grant recipients and investments the administration is making into historically black colleges and universities.